Here's the bad news. You're under arrest.
A Bullhead City woman arrested for feeding the homeless in a public park. This is a story that's gaining national attention as one group has stepped up to defend her, asking a judge to declare the city ban against sharing food in parks unconstitutional.
Joe Dana is following the story and tells us why the city says they can't allow this act of giving to take place in public parks.
From the city's point of view, even though the act of sharing food in a public park may have good intentions behind it, it can cause a public nuisance.
I went up and talked to her. I said, what are you doing? She goes, I'm just bringing the transients some food. They're hungry.
Police video obtained by the nonprofit Institute for Justice shows Bullhead City Police making the decision to arrest 78-year-old grandmother Norma Thornton earlier this year. She broke a city code that bans giving food to the homeless in public parks.
I think this is a PR nightmare, but okay. Here's the bad news. You're under arrest.
I am?
Yes, for violating the city ordinance. Good news is, all I'm gonna do, get your fingerprints, all that stuff, and I will bring you right back here. Technically, I'm supposed to be handcuffing you and everything too, but I'm not gonna do that.
The group supporting Thornton's cause, showcasing online the police video and comments from Thornton about her arrest.
To be told that you cannot feed the hungry, regardless of what the circumstances are, is sad, but it makes me really, really angry, to put it bluntly.
Thornton says she'd been sharing her passion for cooking with people in the park for 4 years.
When I was serving in the park, word would get out that I was serving, and it was much easier for people to get to me and to the food.
We're seeking to have this ordinance prevented from being enforced against Norma so she can go back to the park.
Attorney Surin Johnson represents Thornton in the lawsuit against the city.
The only time the ordinance actually criminalizes the activity is when the food being shared has a charitable motivation.
What about the idea that cities need to have organized efforts, homeless shelters, soup kitchens?
Here in Bullhead City, we do have a few shelters, we have a few food pantries, and they do an amazing, important service to the community. But they're not enough. Norma is filling gaps by sharing her food in the park.
The city dropped the criminal charge against Thornton, but warned she'll be arrested if she returns. For now, she's moved her charity food operations to another part of town on private property, but says it's less convenient and fewer people have access to her home cooking. Thornton says she always cleans up after serving in the park and rejects the idea that it's a nuisance. In a written public statement, the city's police chief said, when incidents like this occur where citizens, even well-meaning, violate the law, it becomes counterproductive to what we are trying to accomplish with this vulnerable population. It's now up to the city to respond to the lawsuit. It's likely a judge will have the final say. Joe Dana, 12 News.